1800s, a cookshop was a privately owned home where cooks prepared delicious dishes based on the seasonal produce that was available. And today, at Cookshop in Chelsea, that spirit of cooking is alive and well.
I love the food at Cookshop. I live just a block away, and this is sort of my second kitchen.
The food is fabulous, interesting, fresh, local.
And it shows. You know you're getting food well prepared.
But beyond being known for their fresh ingredients and a fantastic savory menu, Cookshop's got one other ace up its sleeve.
Well, you should definitely expect a delicious dessert if you have room, and please, save room for dessert.
The desserts here are extremely creative and innovative.
Often for dessert, I just let the server choose, and I'm always delighted.
I really try to match the flow of what the meal is going to be. So if they're serving rustic, Americana-style food, then the dessert should definitely reflect that.
There's great homemade ice cream.
Right now, I really love the popcorn sundae.
My 7-year-old daughter loves the birthday cake sundae.
We have a cherry cream tart, and we sell a lot of chocolate, always in season.
And speaking of chocolate, today Chef Amanda's making her legendary charcuterie board. Not charcuterie, but charcuterie. And this whimsical dessert is made in Amanda's pastry kitchen.
This is our rillettes,
which convincingly looks like pate, but is actually made from chocolate mousse.
These here are pickled cranberries to add that tart element to the plate. Then a white chocolate mustard with poppy seeds in it to mimic the graininess of a grainy mustard.
Then a few slices of chocolate sausage.
There's pistachios, some coconut in there to kind of mimic little pieces of fat.
Plate a few perfect slices of chocolate foie gras and bacon made from puff pastry.
It's brushed with a little bit of maple syrup to make it look glossy.
Then add the miniature brioche, and finally, a few pieces of prosciutto.
First start with a little bit of the chocolate batter. Spread that messily into the pan, and I want to leave spaces like that. I come back with the vanilla and fill in the holes there, and gives that illusion of the fat ring from the outside of the prosciutto. Yep. When you see the whole thing all together, it really does look like a bunch of meat.
And while this may look like an appetizer, you'd better believe it's gonna satisfy your sweet tooth.
Oh my God, it looks like something I'd get from like my deli. When they dropped that in front of me, I was positive it was a charcuterie board. I'm gonna go for the sausage. Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna grab this bacon.
Right?
I'm going for the bacon. Well then,
that
like
leads me
to this pudding. The tartine was really good when you spread it out over the bread.
This is amazing. It's like a wafer and it's glazed in honey. It's so good.
I really thought I was biting into a piece of bacon, but it was really like a flat croissant.
And now for the chocolate prosciutto.
It's almost like a crepe. It feels like a crepe. Oh, it's a crepe. Even though all of these things are very different, it really does create a really good, well-balanced, delicious dessert.
I will never look at charcuterie the same ever again.
This was so good. So good, right?
Like
this is
nothing
like
I've had ever
dessert
before.
I've ever had.
And now that's how you do chocolate.